My first employment was at Honeydew. Stock girl I was. I did put on a bit of weight though.
It'll be Mr. for Magic one day. You mark my words.
We've got dark wizards these days that make Emmerich the Evil look like Ulrich the Oddball.
We're witches and wizards. We can
One
conjure
that
almost
falls
anything
with
we
the
need.
sword of flame.
Most muggles I've met seem quite
I do
pleasant.
wonder if more
Simply go in the middle.
Well, in my view, there's nowhere more beautiful.
Revelio.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hobart.
Forgot what she did. Had a bit of a weird blanket. Was it going to Quidditch team?
Alohomora.
Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That's just the part of whichever one of them looked after me in my old age.
Revelio.
So it's a bit too soon. We had assumed that all humans wouldn't feel right after.
Revelio.
My Hogwarts uniform still fits. Good ancestry, that is. Work hard and don't be afraid to fail. That is the path of a leader.
Revelio.
We've got dark wizards.
Town cell.
Come in! Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe dye.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. What do we have here? The demiguise. Guardian Leviosa. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Leviosa. Glacius. Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio.
I see you. Although it won't let me get it, which is kind of crap in my opinion. Like, realistically, it should let me get it. I honestly think that's a glitch.
Can't imagine how muggles.
Revelio.
I could have swore I got these two.
Revelio.
The Emperor cannot.
I don't think he's there. The guy I was supposed to be talking to for the demiguys. The moon monkeys. This one. Where did you say the statue was? Where is it? This one.
You think
I'm talking about the 3 broomsticks.
Never seen before. They don't seem to get along.
So Hogwarts. Well, these statues over here. Not that ugly, dude. Are you talking about for the map room?
My family has a lineage of exemplary.
On a people pen. The astronomy tower? That's South Wing. Roads. This one. And you're saying I gotta go down. How far down? You said not all the way down, but how far?
Revelio.
Let's see. Move down there. Where'd this thing go? There you are.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password?
Looks like I guessed right the first time. Alright, so what's the answer to this one? Since you're so good at them, what's the answer? Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know. But what's the answer to the puzzle? Because adding them up doesn't work. Where's the other one? Don't ask me. You're the one good at those. I'll brute force it. I think the other one's up here on the stairs somewhere, if I remember correctly. Or that might have been for the other door.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Well, I'm going to explore the secret passageway it wants me to explore.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Lumos.
Repair.
I'm assuming you've already done this one.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
See, I told you I haven't done the side quest because I was waiting to get all my stuff. But you see how many spells I have. I'm only missing one, which you get at the end of the game. Well, closer to the end of the game. You know, you could just get good.
Revelio.
I mean, you really do need to go unlock the other spells.
Castle.
Because, I mean, a bunch of these come in handy. Not my fault you decided to stay up all night and play. Not like you don't have your own computer.
Repair. Confringo.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Well, I wasn't going to play it if you're playing anyways, seeing how it would be locking my library. Goofy. I gotta get up there.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Revelio.
I'll get it done. Get you a little LED light like the clamp on I got and take pictures that way. Give it better lighting.
Repair.
Lighting is all that matters when it comes to pictures, realistically. Well, camera too, but lighting is what's gonna make the image either look great or bad.
Confringo.
That's why I'm saying get one of them LED lights like I do, and you can move it where you need it. Get you a green cloth, lay behind it, and then do chroma keying and put whatever background you want.
Repair.
I'm sure Violet will let you use hers. She has one here.
Something is getting in the way of that platform. Aha, got it.
Yeah, I was trying to. Goofy. I just forgot what spell I had. Again, I have 4 of them. I just gotta be on the right one.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to honeydukes.
Revelio.
Well, the question is it going to let me get the monkey? Because it seems like to be an ongoing thing that nobody wants to let me touch the damn monkey. You're supposed to be able to just pick it up as far as I did for the other one.
Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Revelio.
I think that one's just glitched. I really do.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Oh, looks like I have to go back the other way. Bogus. My eyelashes aren't pink. Oh no, I haven't looked at the screenshots. I'll end up going through them eventually. But it's a new game, and like I said, as long as they fix it, I'm happy. Because I have no complaints with the developer actually working on their game. It's a lot of work. So, as long as they put the work in, I have no problem. Yeah, I didn't see a monkey. Might have been in the other side of the shop. I just figured I'd go back and do a couple more of the side quests again. I have a pretty big list of quests at this point. Like I said, I pick them up and then do them whenever I get better stuff, so makes it easier. This
Hello, Mr.
freaking
Moon.
guy.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
The fuck I haven't.
Unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more
Wow.
demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You
I'll
are
end
to
up
be
Googling it
commended
later.
for your
See what the hell
bravery
I'm
and
doing
valor,
wrong.
especially since they can only be collected at night.
Oh. Right. It has to be night. Well, yeah, it is a demiguise, but no, it only can be done at night.
Your spirit guides are trying to contact you.
That's great. My spirit guides are trying to contact me. Most likely about my extended warranty.
Hello again. Were you able?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig sting.
You got them. Incredible.
Should charge his ass.
Happy
I know
to
he's
help.
about to do some messed
Here
up
you go.
stuff with
This
it,
is
so.
brilliant. Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch.
Alright, I hear the key. There you are. Pick a direction. Jeez.
Aloha Mora.
I just need to get the dang moons so that I can get the second and third level ones. I already have this one. But that's the quest, that's the... Once you meet that guy, that's when you get it. It's like right when you first meet him. Like in the school. But you already met him once. I swapped my robe out. I haven't changed it back yet. Or no, it is the right one. At least it's supposed to be the right one. Like I said, once you get higher level, you don't have to worry about swapping so much. But yes, I have a hat to match it. I have a few hats. I could do that one too. Your color. I started the game first, goof. Oh, here's the hat I was telling you about. Look at this one. Tell me you don't like that. Since they don't have any good red apparel. I have a hat. Like, yeah, that's a nice color hat, but it doesn't match anything. Oh, there you go. I could be Russian. But no, I thought that one looked alright. There's mods to swap out the hair and the glasses for more modern styles. I know that. That's what I was looking at. But see, I have those. I'm sure you can get it eventually. The hell is this? Oh, the pumpkin head. Right. Alright. Anywho. You get it eventually. So you think I just rushed through the game. No, I collect everything along the way. I think that was the guy I just talked to. But I have a bunch of cosmetics. But like I said, I like that in this game you can actually like keep the specs of something and still like edit the appearance of it. That's great. I can't think of a better way to do that. As long as the cosmetic stays, as long as you change, like if you manually set a cosmetic, I want it to stay there. But other than that, it should be alright. I don't understand why you have to actually hold it. Like for that one specifically, because it's not like a menu or anything that takes up anything. But you should just run up to it, click it, and then it should do its thing, take a second, and then you can run away. It just doesn't make much sense to me. But see, you can eventually do all your traits like this. This is what you picked up. You picked up one of these. I've picked up a bunch of them at this point. But they all do come in handy. You put them on your armor right here. Like you see how that one's Destruction 3 does significantly more damage with Confringo, which is one of my main things. And then you have the Cursed Targets, which once you get the talents here for the Dark Arts, I think it is, where things basically give the effect of being cursed to the thing, to the target. then it does more damage, which in turn causes my armor aspects to do more damage. Either I use that spell or I have the cursed target. Like, it's going to raise the damage regardless. But that's why I kill him so fast. And this is what I was telling you, like, I beat that spider on yours with, like, 4 spells. Whereas on mine, I have basically all of them for that reason. Specifically for that reason of beating stuff up. I know. But that's why I keep telling you, when I'm not playing it, you can load it up and play it and not have an issue. So I'm not going to kick you off if I'm sitting up under a house somewhere, clearly. I have a few plants. What's up, Bolin? We just chilling out playing some Hogwarts. Oh, I'm supposed to be sleeping too. I got a 10 a.m. appointment. But figured I'm not sleeping, might as well play a little bit. And just imagine this is without the amplifier. Same mic, just no amplifier. But it takes a lot of tweaking and a little bit of computer power to make it sound like that. Whereas all that'll go away once I get the amplifier. I just haven't got it yet. I haven't replaced it. But I ain't worried about it. Let.
What are you up to now?
I kind of got kicked out the room. Thought it was pretty bogus. How'd you break it? Don't tell me you knocked it off the desk. I did not. I tried to update the firmware and that thing said nope. But again, it might just be the wireless card. I just gotta pop it back apart, see what's going on. I just haven't done it. It was running a lot better for her. It seems to not like me. Every time I try and load it, it wants to stutter. So what'd you end up getting her for her replacement? Well, that shouldn't have happened. The power supply doesn't... I mean, unless the cables were wrong, but I don't expect you would purposely use the wrong cables or anything like that. Kind of sounds like they were old to begin with. Because, like I said, realistically, it shouldn't have caused an issue swapping the power supply. I mean, you could take a pre-built and put a 1,000-watt power supply in it as long as it would fit, and it would still work just fine. Stairs. Where'd you hide? There you are. Ooh. I didn't even mean to click the button, like at all. It wasn't that I was mistiming it, I was just accidentally clicking it. One second. I don't know, I got a few by now. I would have to say it was already bad. Like, from everything that I can tell you about PCs, unless it was something miswired on the power supply, then it should have not caused an issue. It's that simple. Because the plugs are a standard. It's ATX power standard. So, I mean, that does suck that it went out right when you did it, because now it makes you look like you broke it, but I wouldn't blame you. I'd blame the computer, if anything. What GPU is she gonna end up getting? Or did y'all say y'all got her? Well, you can get pretty good stuff for pretty cheap. You just gotta make the right choices on components, that's all. Half of them. I'm kind of happy to see the 12 gig, to be honest, because this game, for some silly reason, does not play well with 8 gig cards. Whereas it just stutters a bit on mine without the mods. But, yeah, it for some reason has a problem with 8 gig cards. So the 3060 will at least do good for, I want to say 1080 on this game. And that's running at pretty high settings, looking pretty baller. Once they fix this stuttering issue, because, I mean, it's not even using all of my GPU or CPU or anything. Once they fix that, it'll run great and it'll look great. I honestly think this will end up being one of the top games of the year for sure. Find them other cabinets. 3600 should be pretty good too.
Revelio.
Here's something. I don't know where I heard it from.
Alohomora.
Yeah, I think that'll do good. 5600 with the 3060 and 3600 megabytes RAM or megabit megahertz. The 32 gigs will come in handy with the streaming too. So, I think you chose right.
Levioso.
And realistically, Ryzen chips don't necessarily get that hot, so it's not. I want to say the cooler's not that bad, so you don't even really have to worry about like having a nice fancy cooler or anything for them. That's what's nice about them too, but at the same time, it kind of sucks because you can't really upgrade the cooler and get a great overclocking headroom. Because it's not there. But like I said, it does have its advantages. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Like I said, that's definitely gonna get her a good distance, at least. Let's see. Do I not have it slotted? It's not. Yeah, if you had a bad PSU that was feeding, say, the wrong voltage into something, it can cause stuff to go bad like that. But realistically, like I said, it would only be either the PSU being bad or the motherboard being kind of on the edge, and then just the inrush from an actual decent power supply could have killed it. So either or. But you could test the power supply by testing the voltage as it puts out. But again, it could only be like an underload kind of thing. But if it happened right from the get-go, then, like I said, I would expect it to be the motherboard. I guess I can't use that spell on it. So that way. Well, all you need to test it to see if it's actually working without putting a load on it is it's usually a green wire, but there's a trigger wire on the 24-pin plug. You can bridge that to ground, and the power supply will turn on, and then you just check all the voltages. You should have 3.3. They would be roughly 0.1 volt off from where it's set typically, but 3.3, 5 volt, and 12 volt. All yellows should be 12 volt. I think it's red for 5. I can't even remember the 3.3. Alright, got those locked in. Yeah, I always play on my controller. That's what I'm saying. I never play with the mouse and keyboard. I have a SteelSeries mouse and keyboard. Wireless mouse and everything. I just don't use it. I use it for everything else. I use my controller for playing. Which I just use the Xbox One controller. I'd say I don't do too bad, seeing how even when I play first-person shooters, I get 2-to-1 KDs. So I'm not stressing it. I think I messed up. Too sad. Alright. Let's bring that one over here. That one over here. No, not far enough. Dang it. Whee! That's kind of bogus. I don't think I should have died from that. That's all I needed. Can't solve the puzzle? Screw it. Glitch it. I like the puzzle though. Now I gotta get over there somehow. know why you get stuck. Alrighty then. I guess now you're just stuck there. Alright. Lock that to that.
Revelio.
Go up to there. Still sucks that I locked that one. Once they're locked, you can't move them. Bogus. Just bogus. Let's get that there. No. Back over. You were saying what puzzle was making your brain hurt? Just saying. But that's why I like it. It's fun. Entertaining. Alright. So, I somehow need to lock that one to there. But I can... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, wrong. That way. There's a gap. You're supposed to move. Why don't you move? You don't go that way? That's bogus. You'll go that way though. Does this get me close? I'd have to say I honestly have no freaking clue. This is what I think's bogus. I should be able to use my freaking broom. I could just fly across there. And what the hell's good magic is... Can't literally just float across the damn gap. Bogus. Just bogus. Don't go that way. I know, right? Like, I could teleport across there, but no. We don't get to do that. That would be too easy. Isn't that what magic's about? Making shit easy? No. We don't get to do that. Put that in here. Here. That'd get me close enough. Back here. No. Damn it. I messed up. Yep. That's bogus. Bogus. Lovely. Another one. That one wasn't bad enough. Nope. Just that one? I'll somehow glitch my way through it. One way or another. Can't go out there. Cool. Bogus. Oh. Oh, I should be able to make that jump. Oh, bogus. Ow. That shouldn't even have touched me. Hopefully this is the way out. That would be nice. Thank you. Really? All that to lead me to a chest I can't even open? Wow. Don't like you anymore. Do not like you anymore.
Revelio.
Kind of bogus. To be honest. Kind of mad about it. I'm salty. I'm real salty right now. All that hard work.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Pinch Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
I'm sure they
Hello,
will.
Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice
You
to
might
see
want to
you.
look somewhere else.
Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. You didn't see that.
Oh, I seen it. Pro skill. Pro skill. Yeah. Cocky as hell, get butt beat. Pro skill. Pro skill. Yeah. Do something now. Wow. Bitch. Still win.
Well, it appears I've been bested.
Yeah, by a lot, lady. Get sassy with me. Yeah, real close. Real close.
Well done. Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
It would have been even further if she would have not knocked my dang ball off.
Much to it.
You really are insufferable. You may have beaten me, but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
Yeah,
Do
I know.
wish you would take your turn.
We just call that multiple personalities nowadays. Alright, so I kicked her butt. That one's done. That's the race. I'm gonna get you some of those flowers. Plant them right next to your front step.
These rocks have seen better days.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must
I'll
gather
catch you next time,
information
Bowen.
from the friends of Mr.
We
Bickle
just hanging out.
that Archie
No
and Mrs.
worries.
Bickle mentioned. Agabus
I'll catch you when you get
Otto
online too.
Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near
Gotta get
the
up
Hogshead,
early.
she is less likely to learn of my activities than if
Gotta
I
do
were
the
to wander
adulting so that we
village
can
questioning its
have our fun.
residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and...
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at... I should check there.
Find myself scurrying home.
I should imagine you can't go wrong with some fizzing whizbees.
Oh no. It's not that sort of person.
If it thinks it's got half a charge. Revelio.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. De...
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle. I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Revelio.
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
My father always said, "My wanders are ready."
I don't think owls make very good pets.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need... Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I've never seen such a look of fear. I'm surprised I haven't been given more. It's not gonna work.
Revelio.
Hey. It's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Feldcroft was extraordinary.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
I ain't allowed back in Gladrags.
It's exhausting. Standing here. I know, I'm not hearing things.
Expulso! I quit now. Expulso!
Just the beginning.
You owe me galleons. Did I ever thank you for that stewed rabbit? Proper belly warmer, that one. My own mother couldn't have done a better job. Got a calling, you have. I reckon we should station you in the kitchen. You'll be far more useful to us. Know you there?
But he must be his...
Incendio! Expulso! Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Revelio.
Summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
My wand is somewhere.
It's time for glitching fellows. Always the fool. To listen to you. Perhaps it's me own decisions what need a bit of contemplation, eh? Dare you do such a thing to me?
Revelio.
Ministry's never done nothing for me, no wise.
book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio. Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Alohomora.
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning.